Good Thursday morning, everyone. We are all over the California lifestyle today, cruising down the coastline and catching a movie on a rooftop. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. And we also have some advice for you about how to protect your family and loved ones from the California sun and skin cancer.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of health, we've got a doctor in the house that's making temperatures rise, but on television. He's the star of the hit NBC series New Amsterdam.
Virginia, I'm cold all the time. Is that?
Common side effect. Here. And we'll hook you up to some fluids. This is all good news. The chemo is working.
Oh,
I gotta see that clip.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
You just
Ryan,
did.
congrats on the show.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and you play a new medical director, but you're also battling cancer. We're
Yeah.
hoping we see
Be
you for
okay.
seasons to come.
This is where I say you're gonna have to tune in to find out.
Yeah.
But it's based on Eric Mannheimer's true story, his experience at Bellevue, this enormous public hospital in New York, and he battled this disease very successfully, and thankfully, and it's an incredible story. Yeah.
And you're actually juggling a lot of things because you're juggling cancer, you're juggling this new, high position, and then
Right.
your wife is pregnant. So
Yes.
there's just so many dimensions and so many levels in the show.
Absolutely. There's a lot going on for everybody. And it's great because it's like, Bellevue is this great melting pot for the city of New York, which is in turn a melting pot for the country and the world of all these people from different walks of life. So it's a really great, sort of nerve center to do a show in. Yeah.
And can we talk about how on Blacklist you were getting, you were getting beat up all the time,
Yeah,
and now
yeah.
you got this new role where, you're actually seeing all the people getting beat up.
Yeah, right, yes,
Such a
exactly. Yes, if
switched
there's
roles.
blood on this show for a very different reason. It's nice to get beat up a little less on this one. Yeah.
Well, isn't it nice to just play a range of characters like Spike Lee's? You were in Spike Lee's Black
yeah, that was an
I love
amazing
the movie, but
opportunity,
you play a not so nice
Yeah,
person.
I
You're like
know.
we're not smiling at you.
Right. No. And that's all Spike and him composing this, whole sort of orchestra of everybody's part to tell also a true story of Ron Stallworth, this amazing guy who really went into the KKK in the 70s and just incredible courage and it was amazing to be a part of.
And you also play a lot of really, you always play the good person. So this was a totally different role for you to play the villain and kind of have a different spin on it.
Yeah, it's nice to play with, if you're always kind of playing one thing, you can get typecast and all that. And it's nice to sort of play against people's expectation of you from time to time and just to play different roles is what's so exciting about this job,
Yeah, talk about going
so
deep,
great.
having to play a member of the KKK.
I know, that's
that's a lot.
it's like the ultimate villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what about him winning the award at the Oscars?
Oh,
What was
man.
that like?
Well, it's amazing. I mean, he has one of the best, filmographies in the business. He has made so many incredible movies for so long now, and this Oscar was so overdue, and he's deserved it many times, and it was nice to see him win it. It was nice to see him jump into Sam Jackson's arms. He was so excited, and he's such a great guy, It's, when you go into audition for Spike, you have this sort of image of this kind of tough exterior and this amazing filmmaker, and which he is those things, but he's also kind of a teddy bear, and so it's really cool to get to know.
All right, so we got to get more on a personal level.
Speaking of teddy bears.
Your dog.
Yo, yeah.
So cute.
Oh, nice.
You're a
I
big
love that
dog,
picture.
Joe Bear.
That's my girl
and you're
Jody
a big
at the
Cali
beach.
guy.
Yes.
You're from here.
Yes, in
Please
fact.
explain this.
We were trying to figure out what was happening with
That's
his
my
arm.
dog dressed up for Halloween. She was a doctor. My mom may have had something to do with that. Yeah. And she's the best dog. She's a rescue. She's a pit, and she's just so sweet. She loves people. She's getting old now. She's like 10 now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's wild, but she's such a sweet girl. Yeah.
All right, now we want to know about your new ink. We went through your Instagram thoroughly.
This is what's going on here?
Is this safe for television?
Yes.
Okay, please explain Savage. I mean, you can just read that in so many different ways.
I only posted this because I was with Freema and she was posting it, and I was like, all right, well, me too then. because I stink at the posting stuff, but I'm trying to keep up with the kids, so I put that on there. And then later I found out, speaking of keeping up with the kids, that savage is like the cool hip term.
Yeah, like something savage.
You're totally
Yeah.
in it.
It wasn't that. I didn't get it for that. And
That
everyone was like,
tattoo is savage.
I was like,
That's
oh,
how
you got a
say
cool,
it.
and I was like, I don't even know what that means. Like, I'm not cool. So,
Well,
yeah,
you
no.
are now, and
Yeah.
since you are from California, we have to ask you, what is like your favorite thing, or what's the coolest thing that you love about California?
You know, one thing I really miss about living in LA. I've been in New York for 7 years now.
Okay.
I grew up here, and I really miss the Hollywood Forever Cemetery screenings. Do you guys have you ever been to that? I saw you talking about movie on the roof. I love that. I love the outdoor
They're so
screening.
much
It's
fun.
so fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
The blanket and the wine, and then watching the
Yes.
Hitchcock
I know.
movie or
I'm
something.
like
It's
waiting
great.
for our son to get a little older so we can take him, because right now he'd just be running around like
Right, yeah.
not sitting.
They'll
but-
have a kid-friendly movie
so
there. It's
fun,
so
yeah,
fun.
so
Yeah.
much fun.
So
Oh, well,
I do
thank
miss
you
that.
so much.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, guys, and you can catch New Amsterdam Tuesdays on NBC. So